This about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
First down throw for Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill.
On second down, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. The man is Asiasi, the tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Caught by Sanu. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Chargers, 18.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carrier.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Made by Joey Bosa.
On 4th down, Newton. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Taylor on 1st down, and that's complete. It's Green here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and
the last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
Number 30, Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was brought down by John Simon. That's a game.
We're scoreless after 1.
3rd and 2.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Now Taylor into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Slant route caught by Edelman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Kaiser White on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16, Newton, and this is caught. It's Edelman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's good.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First and
So
goal.
1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Taylor trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Chargers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. That will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
To throw again is Taylor. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCoy. Cordy there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake to Michel. Now Newton buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
They fake the give. Newton. And boy, that one drops pass incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. From the gun, here's Newton. They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Newton on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Can't find it. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Well, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Covered by Jason McCoy.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who puts it. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now. The deep ball. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Herbert's pass The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Joe Reed returning. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Tackled there by Rayshon Jenkins.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second and 8 coming up. Again, it's Michel. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Off the draw, here's Michel. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kaiser White. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Copeland leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
It's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get...
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 1st down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. It's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Taken down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 4.
Herbert. He is going to find Hill here. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Here is Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Ball carrier.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
13 at the 28-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
The tackle by Michael Davis.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. This from 52, and this for the win. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county all-stars.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Charger drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. That throw into the arms of Allen. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
That's a
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to...
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Touchdown.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one,